my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia, and in today's video I'm going to do an update to my Partners in Cream project pan. If you didn't know, this project was created by Steph and Delyn. I will put their YouTube channels down below. Essentially, this is a project where you just focus on your cream and your liquid products. I've been doing this project for a couple months now. I will make sure that I link my playlist down below, so if you want to see where I started, you can go ahead and check that out. The first product I've been working on is this Zoeva Foundation. Now, if you did see my last update, I rolled in 2 shades of this shade and a darker. And after using the darker shade almost 10 times, I realized that even mixing it with this, it just did not work for me. I don't even think it would work for me in the summer. So I actually gave it to my mom because it's definitely more her shade. But this one's been working just fine. I have it on today. I feel like it matches me, you know, yeah, I'd say it matches okay. It's a little bit warm, although it's it's a warm shade. It's 40W. Anyways, I've been using it. I like it. It does give a little bit of a dewy finish, but I always set my face with powder, so I really don't notice. It's not the most long wearing. It does not last under a mask, but other than that, it's a great everyday foundation. And here you can see the lines. You can see the top one is where I started. The bottom one is where I'm at now. So that's the progress I've made. I also want to note that I did my last update pretty late. So I'm going at about, I do believe, 20 days of usage in this project. Definitely not a full 30 days. I do like to update you guys with any weights, and last month when I started this, I had 137 grams worth of product. This month I have 130. So in, let's see here, 15 uses, I only used this 15 times. I used up 7 grams. Another product that I have been working on is my perfume. This is Chanel Chance, and I marked it on the back. So here, whoops, up here was the first intro. I kind of marked it a little crooked. Here's the second, and then this would be the third. And as you can see, I didn't make too much progress when it comes to being able to mark the bottle. So I went ahead and put a mark right down here. I mean, like I said, not much progress. I did use this 16 times, and I just do like 2, maybe 3 sprays tops, because this does last all day. And I just don't want to wear it too heavily. In my April update, I had 234 grams of this, and now I have 227. And that goes to show I am really glad that I've been weighing my products, because that motivates me a lot more than this little line that I'm seeing. And I'm sure since the bottle's getting more tapered, that the line's just going to be a little bit more farther apart as I'm using it. I am getting tired of it, so I don't know if I'll continue to use this daily, but you know, we'll see. Another product I was working on was this Living Proof Style Lab, it's just Living Proof Prime Style Extender. This is the smaller size, and I use this every time that I wash my hair, so I use it right before I blow dry. Last month's update, this weighed 44 grams. I've used this 6 times, and now it weighs 28 grams. I am fairly confident there is maybe 1 more use in this. I almost called it done today, but I know I can get a little bit more out. So this is, I'm still going to update you guys next month so that you know how many more uses I got out of it, but I'll be choosing a product to replace this. I'm actually going to roll in a couple products. I'm not really keeping a certain number in this project. I'm just pulling in things that catch my eye, that are cream or liquid, that I'm like, hey, I want to get some use out of that. So, like I said, about 2 more uses out of this. I already told you guys that I gave away the other Zoeva foundation to my mom. So that leaves us with 2 products left, and both of these are empties. So the first one is the Tula Skincare. This is a probiotic and superfood deep exfoliating blackhead scrub. When I started with this project, it was up to here. It weighed 87 grams. And now it weighs 19, so that goes to show you, I guess, packaging is about 20 grams for this product. I used this a lot actually on my chest and shoulders and up on my neck to exfoliate. I used it about 2 to 3, maybe 4 times a week. And I did use it a couple times on my face, but I'm not the biggest fan of a physical exfoliation on my face. I usually go more towards chemical. This was nice, and I got about 7 more uses out of it. So I'm happy to have it gone and not just sitting in my shower. That's definitely something I'll be focusing on, and you'll see that a little bit later, is trying to clear up some room in my shower. The final product I used up was this Trestique cream blush, and I dug it out the best that I could. I think that I had said in my last update that this would probably be done this month, just because there was not much in it. Last month it weighed 13 grams, and now just with the packaging alone it weighs 11, and I actually got 6 uses out of it. So very nice formula. Not necessarily sure I would repurchase it, but it was nice. I wore it underneath my foundation and it would peek through a little bit, and I got this, I think, in a boxy charm. So this is done and will go in my empties. Now on to the products I'm rolling in. And if you've seen my videos before, you probably know the room that I film in is where my cats also eat. And one of my little chunky butts is eating now. I bet you can hear it. I apologize if you do, but I'm not gonna stop him and I'm gonna keep filming. So I have approximately 4 products I'm rolling in. The first one is this Cerave SA cream for rough and bumpy skin. This I actually really like putting on my feet and putting socks on at night, because it does have salicylic acid in it, so it is a minor exfoliation, and it keeps my skin nice and hydrated when I do that consistently. However, I've had this tub for a couple years, and I need to use it up. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's how much is left in it, a little under half. And like I said, it has salicylic acid and lactic acid as well. But I feel like at some point those products probably aren't as effective. So I just want to use it up. I will be repurchasing it, probably in a tube if they have one in a tube. But at this point, this one just needs to be used up. With the lid on, this weighs 177 grams. Another non-makeup product is this Kristin Deep Treatment Mask. Like I said earlier, I really need to work on clearing through items in my shower. I do use a lot of product when I do a hair mask, because I separate everything at the perimeter and really make sure that's fully saturated, because that's where I have a lot of breakage. And then I section off my hair and saturate everything. I kind of apply it like it's hair dye, and it does use more product, but I have noticed a significant difference in all these fine little baby hairs not looking as dry and not breaking. So I recommend really focusing and paying attention when you're applying a hair mask and making sure that everything is saturated, especially the front of your hair, because for me, that's where I put most of my heat, is where my bangs are. Right now my hair is literally in a clip. Like, I did not do my hair. I do want to use it all up. I don't really want to do usage goals in this project. So yeah, so here I am. Obviously, I don't think that I will finish this by the next update, but I did mark it. And with the cap on, it weighs 230 grams. So I'm excited to see, you know, what movement I can get. I'll probably use it maybe 2 to 3 times. Now we get into some makeup products. And here I have my Physicians Formula Organic Wear Sculpting Bronzer. This is in the shade Toffee. And I just want to use this up. I don't think I have too much left. Here's what that looks like. So that's not too much. I think that's about a month worth of usage, because I do like to put it on the back of my hand and warm it up. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like a kind of like I don't want to say a chunky product, but I think the jojoba and the coconut oil that's in there, I think there's coconut oil in there. It like solidifies. It's weird. Now, I don't see those on my skin, but like I said, I do warm it up before applying it. And I apply this 2 different ways. I'll apply it under my foundation or over my foundation. I do not apply it over powder, but it's, you know, it seems to work the way I use it. I just want to use it up. I don't think I would repurchase it. But I have 2 other like cream and liquid bronzers in my collection, and this one I've had for a while. So let's just get it out, have some use, you know, start the summer off with it, get some good use out of it, and get it out of the collection. Also, this weighs 31 grams. The last product or products that I have are all of these little like sample packs. So I have some blush and highlighter samples, and these ones are from Tower 28. These are 2 blushes and then like that little cream type highlighter product they have, which I don't think I'm gonna like, but I'm gonna try anyways. So normally I don't even try samples. However, I really have been wanting to utilize any sample I do get to try a product so that later down the road I don't see it, pick it up, buy it, and then decide not really for me, and then I declutter it. I'm really trying to get away from that. So I thought, why not utilize these, move through them, use them up, and you know, I figured I'd put them in this project so that I can hold myself accountable. I think that these will last about 2 months. I'm not gonna weigh them. I have 3 Tower 28 sample packs, and then I have a total of 4 Rare Beauty ones. 2 of them are highlighters, 2 are the, I think the liquid blushes. So I'll probably only open 1 at a time and try to get as many uses out of them, and then just get rid of them. So along the same lines with the samples, I also want to use up this foundation sample. It comes in like these little, like, yeah, I'll probably only be able to use like this shade, but I just want to use it. Again, I thought I'd throw it in here to hold myself accountable. I actually want to throw in one last product, a little last minute thing. I've been wanting to focus on a concealer, and naturally I just want to focus on my oldest concealer. However, I've been putting that off because it's this one. It's the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and this is the 0.11 fluid ounce one, and it's pretty much, it's probably full, and it's just gonna be a lot to get through this. So I don't know if I will be able to empty this and use it up, but I will have it in this project through the whole year. This used to be my favorite concealer. I think it still is, but I don't reach for it, and I know it's because it's a little bit thicker. You know, I have to apply it with my fingers and warm it up, and it's just a lot of work. So let me throw this in this project. There may be a time when 2-3 months down the road I declutter it, or I just, you know, maybe want to focus on it for the rest of the year. So we'll see. It weighs 8 grams. I don't know how much movement we're gonna see at the next update because it is highly pigmented and you only need a tiny amount. But I thought, let's throw it in, like I said, and just at least get some use out of it and focus on it. And that is it for my update, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see my update. Bye-bye.